AKA Paddlers, for the first Saturday presentation of the year. It's going to be a couple books I got over the holiday. Well, all the books are from one person. I'm always told I'm a hard person to shop for. They don't know what to get me because I have so much stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I always say, get me books. Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I said, you hang around, like, and this goes with nearly anybody. I'm sure even some of you out there. We all hang out long enough. I'm sure you can find a book for me. But I love books, as you can tell. And keep in mind, this is like 1/4 of the library. This is just like a little piece of it. So over the holiday, my fiance, the love of my life, listened to me. This is why she's... this is why I love her so much. But she got me some books. And I want to just hit the drawing table and share those with you. Because... And this is coming from a video from Leisure. It might be my intro video for the channel. Judge a person by the books others purchase for them. So judge me by a stack of books. I'm going to do some explanations too along the way. We're going to do some flip throughs. But let's hit the drawing table. Christmas 2025 book haul. Let's go. And here we go, AKA Paddlers. Before we move any closer, before we get any further in this video, you guys say hello to the mascots of the table. Say hello to Crypt and say hello to Pike. Master of the Extreme Universe, master of the Wildstorm Universe. You guys know we do Wildstorm Wednesdays every single Wednesday. We got some cool things planned for 2025. And yes, this might be the first time I'm like officially actually saying it. We will do Extreme Studios Rob Liefeld themed days for 2025. We're expanding a lot. With all of that, yeah, Christmas haul. The Handbook of Men's Style, Esquire. Coffee Art, Doorways of Paris, Fashion, the definitive visual guide. We have to start with the Doorways of Paris. Because I want to make a very broad point. I just love this book too, by the way, guys. I love the graphic design. I love the kerning and the justification. I mean, even here for the contents, this is just so sweet. Just nothing but doors. I could look at this all day. The reason why I can look at this all day, number one, I'm not looking at my phone. And I'm memorizing the way how some of the molding, some of the insets, some of the reliefs, some of the wood paneling. I'm just memorizing that. So that when I sit down to draw, I can be as effective as possible. Even this one here with the archways. Like right in there with that relief. The broader point I want to make is, let's just say for a comic book, like let's just say for a panel or an illustration, you know, someone describes this and I have to draw it. And I go to my phone and bang, 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 bang. I look it up and I get this, right? And then I draw this. We see this a lot with these digital guys. Here's the problem. What you Google, what you image search, most likely other people can do as well. So you're not even depicting something original now. I mean, by original, I mean you're going to add your own spin to it. You're going to do different shadowing, different textures. You're going to make it your own. But it can easily be traced. When we memorize things, it can't be traced. And number two, when we do have a library and we do have books, it's going to take a lot of effort to track down some of my references I could dig up in this book. That's why that's important. You heard me say this a couple times on this channel. I've been obsessed with espresso. Number one, I love the paper quality of this book. This is another one. The design process or the design period. I mean, I love just all the circles. Really high-end stuff. Like the backgrounds here. Great font too, by the way. But this is where I'm at. AKAPADers, I am still having trouble steaming my milk to the right pourability to where, see, I get like a good froth. I'm getting close though. See like how smooth it is? It's supposed to be like matte finished and smooth. It is frustrating. But once I nail down what we're doing with the milk, with the steaming of the milk, I can do the froth. Yeah, I'm going to be all in on this. This is fantastic stuff here. But I also like the design. I love the backgrounds. So I used to read a lot of Esquire. They have what's called the Black Book. It's been a few years, and I kind of just been talking about having a little bit more of a gentleman's reference, I'll say. A little bit more of a reference of style, what to wear, types of cuts. You know, like for example, trouser types. Trouser types are defined by the stencil and the cut of the trousers. Just a quick reference for, again, another reason not to go to the internet. So I'm super excited about this. I have a little bit of an Esquire section already. So this is a welcome addition. And here's the wild thing. As much as we know, because I talk about this a few times a year, as much as we know how much I absolutely love fashion, I view the true creative industry and the true individuals involved with that industry. Fashion to me is the most creative thing anyone could enter into. I stay as connected and as close to it as possible. I mean, look at this. This is just too cool. But I never had anything until now. An overarching display of what the phases, the styles, and the people involved throughout fashion history. So this book, as you saw, it goes all the way to the end, and it starts at the beginning. I'll show you guys some of this real quick. So look, see, 200 years of women's hats, 3,000 years of women's wear. I just love the way it lays it down. Look, Alexander McQueen. So it goes from basically 98, and it starts really 600 CE, 1500 BCE. Nefertiti. I used to be able to pronounce that. I can't pronounce that right now. Holy crap. But guys, this is such a welcome addition. I'm going to beat this one up for sure. But yeah, guys, the only books I got this year for Christmas, all from the same person. But I mean, I don't know if I could ask for a better stack, to be honest. And guess what, guys? No comic books. No comics.